Let's see. Should we have a peek at the settings first? Maybe we need to turn the music down. That's like frequently the case, right? You doing well? Good to hear. I'm doing pretty well as myself. I think. Awkward sleep these days, but maybe that will be helped by Lovecraftian horror. Angler wanted. That's me, I'm an expert angler. You hired the right person. Why did you crash into the rock where the lighthouse was? That's what the lighthouse is for. You played this one, Braver? Yeah, it's like a year old, right? So, I'm coming to it like the last person did to see it. The morning light fills your eyes. You try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Okay. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Yeah. Did you not see the lighthouse? That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said. It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Well, I'm glad to be breathing as well. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Get your bearings in the light. Pursuit added. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. You don't suppose you need to say this? I think you do need to say this. To that cool smoke coming out of the chimney. Okay, we're moving with WASD. Rotate the camera. Adjust height. Up and down. Check settings for more options. Okay. Move to a fishing spot, look for splashes on the surface, then press F to start fishing. I have pressed F. Look at all this fish. I see a basic fishing pole, a peculiar engine, and a peculiar engine. Sorry? This is all one thing? One thing with that takes up 2 spaces, perhaps? And then, I guess this is just already in use or something? So like, we press F, start fishing. Am I pressing? No? Okay, hold on. Not entirely certain what happened. I pressed F a bunch of times. Was I supposed to press it? Was I supposed to hold it? No, I am supposed to tap it. In the green, I think. They rotate with right click. It's a good fish noise. Okay, the spot has been depleted. Okay, press X to leave. I've caught some fish. I did it. Let's go and catch these fish, these smaller fish. Look at how tiny. I don't quite understand the multiple clicks. Like, what happens if I only press it one time? Let's try. I still get the fish. Why am I pressing S? Hold on. What if I press nothing at all? Still get a fish. Okay. Someone's gonna have to convince me on that one. You think these are just too easy and don't try to run away? Okay. What if I press it a bunch? Oh, I see. It just makes it take longer. So perhaps the goal is just to make it take less time? That's the whole idea behind it? It's already 6:53 p.m. Does that mean we should go back already? Is that what the little wheel underneath the time means? I suppose it probably does, right? There's an eyeball it just opened up. Select your lights by holding E. Spyglass, foghorn, lights. And toggle them with right-click. Lights help you see, but make you more visible, too. Toggle them with right-click. Is this... Oh, I see. You let go of E to finish selecting it. Then you right-click to use the current thing you have. I'm currently more visible. Visible to what? I don't know. There's some scary noises over there, though. But supposedly time doesn't advance while I'm standing still, so probably can't get me? Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. Where's my panic-o-meter? Also, can I just fish here at night? Night fishing? I got an arrow squid. Something's making scary noises. Okay. I can do this. Would you like that? It's perfect. What's making spooky noises? Wait, is that a thing? Was it something red up? Yeah. Okay. Did you see that? There's like a red eye going by out there. Okay. I'll have to hold S to dock properly. Step onto the dock at Greater Mare. The mayor is waiting nearby. At midnight? Alright. See, you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan, but I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied, understand? Selling fish helps the town pays off my debt, got it. Or where do I sell the fish? A local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. That must be exhausting. One person just sits at that counter for all hours. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Okay. Oh. I don't walk around anywhere? My storage. Okay. Cabin. Pursuits encyclopedia. New stuff. The classic welcome adventurer, build our town for us plot hook. Yeah. Core pursuits. This is one of my core pursuits in life, to sell fish at the fishmonger. It's true. Why is it still green now? Oh, because I haven't clicked on this? I caught a fish and returned to dock. Encyclopedia? It's just trying to talk to me about all these things I caught. Aberrations. I haven't caught any aberrations, that's for sure. Where's the rest of them? There they are. That one looks fun. I gotta see these aberrations. Alright, fishmonger. Enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Okay. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you got. Press F to sell? Okay. Oh, this one's worth less because it's less fresh? I see. Or maybe it's just the size of them. It might actually be the size of them, right? Even though they take up the same number of spaces here? So, we would normally put a light here, but we had a light. How come it's not here? Okay. Oh, there's also sell all fish button, and I missed it, but it's good to do it one at a time on your first time. That's what I'll say. That's what I'll tell myself. The mayor's standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? A research part, a curious-looking component. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Okay. Sure. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. For a better light? Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, if we have a light at all right now, shouldn't that be in... Shouldn't that be here somewhere? Only a better light takes up space? That's kind of weird. Hello, shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors round here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. Stopped yourself from saying what else we might take damage for? What's this, red light shooting up into the sky over here? She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look round. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Okay. Strengthen lines that can catch larger and deeper fish. We could almost afford it, too. A simple skimmer. A lightweight rod suited to catching fish that live in the shallows. Small spool makes for limited reeling speed, however. Okay, what's ours like? 35% fishing speed? I guess what's the point of this one then? I don't know. If we already own one that's better. Is this better than ours? It's not. This one's faster. Okay. A cloudy lens. I don't even know what our current one is like. A cracked bulb. Okay, I mean, like, our current one is good enough, right? I think. Look, we're already halfway to repaying our loan. Do we rest now? Is that what we do? Nobody told us, so I'm just assuming. And then we just do it again. Okay. Just gonna pay off this loan. Nobody's gotta tell me to do that. What is down here? Those eels? I don't have the right equipment for this spot. What do you mean? Shallow. Is it a different type of... Catches coastal? This is shallow. So we need the other... rod... just to do this? Huh. Alright. Let's go catch those. They're probably gonna break our line or something? Oceanic. Though, we're not allowed to fish for anything. What's this, message in a bottle, though? Let's collect this message in a bottle. And, shapes in the deep. Need to dredge for this one. Why, that's the name of the game. We can't even do the name of the game? Got it. Yeah, I have figured that out now. Oh, a trophy cot? Hold on. Wait. Are we supposed to put it here because it's a trophy? If we put it here, does that mean we aren't selling it? Is that what's happening? No. That's just the discard area. Okay. I do like how the fish kind of flop around a little bit in your cursor. There's still more? Nah, there's not. Alright, we've caught literally every fish there. There is another town. Right across the water. Fishing is easy. You just make the fish bite faster. By timing it correctly. I never knew. Okay, I'm gonna catch one more fish before going back and maybe get eaten by something horrible. No, two more. Well, squids. Oh, I do want that. No, that's just a light, right? Light is sparkling now. Not all of them are sparkling. Floating buoy, it serves to mark safe passage just past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. You're saying it increases my... that whatever gauge that I can't see. Can I see that gauge somewhere? How do I know how much... how scared I am? I got a message in a bottle, morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here, the layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Okay, I already see the arc of this whole story. She kept the keychain against what his wishes were. Made ill fortune follow the vessel and he died, okay? But why is she sending this? Is she writing these diary pages and then putting them in bottles at sea? That's what I need to know. Also, hi Yuri Wax, good to see you. Fishmonger. Had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in when you have them. We need to have a rod that can handle shallow water and fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that for you. True. Now if I hold S, I can sell all fish. We've done it. The mayor's walking quickly towards you. Seems to be in a good mood, with a spring in his step. Blown the plot wide open. It's true, I'm too smart for it. Fantastic news. Thanks partially to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand your facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger's services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Dry dock? Visit the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. That is... Okay, like... That's all... very used and... deteriorated and probably broken equipment. You're telling me that's the only way to upgrade my ship? Whatever. You can't just like buy it like a normal person. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Oh. So I can like just put this over here into one of these and it'll basically store it for me. Oh, which one does this go in? This doesn't go in any of them. What's this research part for then? It's an investigation at a dock first. Well, I don't know where you investigate it. Recycling, yeah. It's very earth-friendly of us to be doing that. Okay, these are both shallows. Wait. But this says deeper fish. Why do you need deeper fish in the shallows? You want to catch bigger fish and to have it go faster. But like, I don't think those are actually real things, larger and deeper fish, since it's not listed in the stats here. I think it ultimately just means the fishing speed. Yeah, alright, I'll buy it. Okay, we spent like all our money. I did it. We can get a second engine, it looks like. Right? You do like this. Damage to your hull is bound to stop engines and such from functioning right. Okay. Does anything need repairing? This needs repairing? Hey, what do we do with this? To storage. Okay. Now at least we don't have to carry it around. Those are all expensive, so we're done with that. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. I've just come to fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Excuse me. Mayor? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker there, please? Yes. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Oh, I see. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. But it's 3 a.m. I'm not going now. Are you insane? Pursuits? Got it. Quests. Map. What's this X here? Are you saying that that's where my quest goes? Yeah, got it. So, like, I should rest until dawn? Let's head out. Okay, these eels are still here. That's good, because I need them. What? That's a weird one. That's all the eels. We don't have oceanic, so we can't get those big ones over there. But, we don't have dredge either, so we can't get that. Boo. Hey, those are rays of some kind, right? Or flounders? No, probably flounders, right? A gulf flounder. There we go. Okay. Finding a spot for it is gonna be a little tricky. If we put that there. And we should go drop this off. Massive fish that are the same size or bigger than your equipment? Guess so, huh? Super-sized flounders. What, a delivery? Let's see here. Small package removed from your inventory. Pursuit resolved. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. Okay, sustainable fishing. Just like you guys are saying, sustainable fishing. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. My storage is also here. What's at the trader? You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I don't. Alright. Heading back out. We're gonna try and get one more of these. What was that? Is that supposed to be wind? Okay, so like... Hold on a second. Stay here for a second. Okay. We're not fitting another one, though. Unfortunate. So let's go back and sell them. Tab. Could probably fit one of these, though. Still so early in the day. Alright, fishmonger. Have you got any fish for that order? Yes. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. Here's a dulf flounder. Here's a gray eel. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. $54.72. Is that more or about the same as normal? Good. They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. I don't actually know what nights are like around here. I've been explicitly told not to, go out and do anything at night, so... Alright, we'll sell all those. Yeah, the order gave us a lot more money, it looks like. What was the order exactly? Black grouper. I don't know which ones are the black grouper. Let's check real quick. In our encyclopedia. We don't have anything about black groupers yet. Is it one of the big oceanic fish that we can't possibly get yet? Is this a black grouper? Couldn't say. Reading. Selected as active book. Past time to read. I see. I didn't know that was a thing. Do you remember correctly, quests where you have to hand in fish like that prevent the fish inside them from going off? From going off? What do you mean by that? Groupers are big oceanic fish in real life? Okay. Don't know if it's true in the world of Dr. Edge. Dr. Edge? Oh, it's that the British terminology? Got it. Or, you know, non-American terminology at least. Are we getting a light? I don't really feel like we need it. Really don't have anything for us? How am I supposed to dredge? Don't I have to dredge to make my ship better? Guess I just save up money. I'm just supposed to save up money? What is this? Right, I'm undocking. We're going back out for what little is left of the day. We're gonna catch these things. Got 'em all. I mean... Are we going out at night? Are the squids gonna spawn? Now that I'm out here at night? Help. I hear scary noises. Aha! Well, these groupers are in the shallows. I don't know what to say. Help. Scary noises. Hold on, something's sparkling over here. Lighthouse towers above, waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. It's very dramatic. Oh, you just Wikipedia'd it? They can be found in a diverse range of habitats. Okay. You guys are having a conversation about British Empire? You heard legends of this? This being a thing at one point? British is more common by country than American? I don't believe it. We have Hollywood, which means that American English is the standard. Any fish from that order? Yes. Okay, so we can... Got it. Until they're all ready to go. Keep it on ice. Got it. Can return to these items later. Done. Yes, now to regular business. Found this book out back. Could be useful to ya. Rods, reels, and rigs. Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. I'm a cat. How's it going, Austin? I'm working on an update to the cat mode, by the way. The cat girl mode. Good job! We'll see it pretty soon. Probably after this weekend. Well, I guess it's updating the model, so... The Catgirl mode was probably the main reason I'm doing it, though. Let's undock and try to find some squid. I don't know if they're gonna be there, but... We kinda fished them all out, right? Yeah, I don't see any. I mean, it is, I guess, really foggy, but... What is that? Hello? We're in the shallow water. Don't try and mess with me here. It's not allowed. Permacat girl? No. No, that still requires money. Or, you know, Aho bucks. It's by I feel like it's an improved version, so I'll try to get it done Saturday. Genetic modification. Sure. We can call it that. What does reading this do? I don't know what reading it does. But I guess we're gonna keep reading it. And now that it's morning, we go out fishing again? I don't suppose anyone knows if these fishing spots stick around into the night and just change what you catch there? Is that how it works? Or is it something else? Also, what is over there? This looks too shallow for me to be going through. Oh, it's more dredging, which we can't do. Looks like some pretty good stuff, though. There's another dock over there, too. There's another, message in a bottle. Fishing changes at night? Yeah, but, like, how does it change? Does it only change what you can get from the spot, and the spots don't change? Or, like, as soon as it turns night, do new spots spawn? New fishing spots? That didn't seem to be the case last night. Another one over there? Alright. I'll go grab it. And more dredging. Oh wait, this is also dredging? But it's like... But it's glowing yellow. So it's good dredging key items? Okay, well... It's very sad that I can't do anything with it. Is this also dredging? It's also dredging. Dolphins? Let's fish those guys. Is it just mackerel? Alright, we'll do it. Also, how's it going, Unjust Banana? Good to see ya. It's overfished this spot. Rays. Oh, now. Stingray. Okay. Well, that's a shape that can't go anywhere. How about like there? Hold on. Makes every other thing way harder to fit. Okay, we can fish one more stingray here. Are you supposed to be fishing stingrays, by the way? I feel like you're probably not. Different species, but you don't. Remember, if there's different locations... Oh, that spot just disappeared, so I guess so. Huh. Okay. I guess the spots just completely change when it turns, like, exactly 6 o'clock. Seems like. Alright. $155. Okay, well, I still can't do anything with my money. We're just saving up for when we need to repair because something destroys our ship. This is gonna be eels again, right? Well, sure is dark. Hey, out. Oh, did I overfish all the squid? Okay. Now, I don't really understand this eyeball. It was closed a second ago, and now it's open? And it's got red and green streaks going to it? What's it mean? Here's some squid. Some scary noises, that's for sure. Yeah? Sustainable fishing reading completed. And check our cabin for the bonuses. Day, nothing got us. It was a little spooky, but we did it. We did it just fine. Can stay out late and then you'll find out what the eye does. I mean, that already was pretty late, right? $84. Nice. Tim, think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Think about it. Crab pots. Got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up. But you get it fixed at the shipwright. Why is the shipwright gonna fix a crab pot? Okay. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere and then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Have you seen that strange red light at night? I have, in fact. It seemed to be rising from the west. Was considering. What is this? You have to buy it, I see. Okay. Capacity 3x3, okay. I get it. Can have these fish. Make 2 songs for your game today. And now working on the map progression. Have to cut a lot of content to make the deadline. Yeah. That's pretty impressive making songs. Well, it's also pretty impressive making games. Okay, how do I fix this? Fix this for me, please. Enter repair mode. Repair for $7.50. That's pretty cheap. Okay. Let's look at our books. 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Okay. Oh, okay. Chance to just get an extra fish. Start reading this one then. And let's read this new message. It's the next day. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. See? See? It's already happening. Can't hide your story from me. Should I go around to see what this red light is? Select the crab pot with E. Oh, that's right. There's different things here for some reason. Spyglass to get a closer look. Can identify fishing spots at a distance. What could go wrong? Yeah. Select that so a foghorn to make a loud horn and make your presence known. Why? Okay, so what do we do with this? We just like throw it here? Like, is there a point to putting it anywhere else? Is there a point to putting it anywhere in particular ever? I want to know what this red light is, okay? I just want to know. What? We can't see it through here? It disappears when you look right at it? Different locations have different crabs? I suppose so. But how do we know? Okay. Can identify fishing spots at a distance. But like, isn't there supposed to be a lot of fog preventing us from seeing very far? Wait, how did I end up pointing there? Look at that. Tay. Great. Hey, I saw that. What happens if I, back up a second? Oh, bubbles again? Music? Hello? Just timidly poking out. Before ducking back inside like a turtle. There's some funny noises. I don't know. The eye turned red, by the way. The eye turned red and is like blinking. I'm looking around. Is this like if we stay out there until 6 a.m.? Then it does a thing? It's weird. Okay, both of these sides are now basically horrible for anything but the elfish. Wow! A grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes like nothing you've seen before. Okay. It's also quite small. I like that the music did like a stagger. It kind of stuttered for a second. How about this? Check the pot. Wow. Nothing. And now it's raining. What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Wait, he's sniffing the fish, the grotesque fish? Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Okay, we've gotten a handkerchief and sold our grotesque mackerel. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay for the fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Here's our handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with delicate crimson thread. Sure. That's going to storage. I'm gonna sell all our fish. Hey, a man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. Exactly, lurking outside my window in the rain. So this is the kind of thing that other person will buy, but I'm not supposed to sell it to them because I'm supposed to take it to this other person? Grotesque mackerel, an aberration of this. Wait, why does it have its own section, and why is it number 68 when... Yeah, it's also here. But you can click this. And now it's on the left side, by the way. I don't know why. Okay. Sure. Definitely a funky looking mackerel. By which I mean, it doesn't look like a mackerel. Chat lurks, that guy should be okay? You saying he's basically just someone from chat? Caught a strange looking fish, never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as it was pulled from the water, but its scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Has headache and ears are ringing slightly. Maybe the fishmonger at Greater Marrow will know more. The fish was giving me a headache and ringing ears? Okay. Alright, so Blackstone Isle is to the right. Probably gonna have to spend the night there, but that's okay. Chat's in the game, yeah. Apparently. Get a trophy? Thing's huge. We ever get another spot? We can't. I don't think it's possible. It's been depleted anyways. It's fine. This definitely looks too shallow for me to be... boating over, but... Okay, This is coastal. It's those guys. The elfishes. AKA cod. Obviously. That's all I got. A workshop. Looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. You enter, taking a moment to let your eyes adjust to the dim light. You find some horrifying creations amongst the detritus. These are horrifying creations, an arterial engine. The bony blades of this grotesque engine are driven by a pulsing heart. It beats in time with your own. Alright. Cool. Put them in storage. A sign of ruin. A symbol of the deep is carved into this small talisman. It's sure to draw the attention of those attuned to it. Are we trying to draw the attention of those attuned to the sign of ruin? It gives aberration bonus, that's what it is. Okay. Well, we like that. Oh, you have to put it on one of these. Got it. So it affects the one we attach it to, I assume. All right. As long as it doesn't attract giant sea monsters, the deep ones. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Nice. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Tinkers with my boat. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okay. So hold on. Is there anywhere we can, oh no, we can't, we can't. I just want to look. Alright. Doesn't seem to be anything that we could realistically get to. Like, without getting killed by monsters. Also, these fish are not fresh anymore. Unless we make it back to the other dock, right? We could probably do it. But look, we've got a trophy flounder. We gotta try it. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this right now? Oh! Hi, R-Type. It's to the love bomb. Finally back. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, I see. A worn gold ring. We found the ring. Okay. Very difficult to see the rocks without a light. Okay, alright. Calm it down. We have a crab. Everybody wants to talk to me now. Yes, I do have crabs for that order. Or a crab. What's up with this fiddler? Why he's gotta point his claw down? It makes him take up so much more space. If he just held his claws normal, it would take up so much less. Okay. I have seen that strange light at night. It's true. Alright, you can have all my fish. Alright, Lighthouse Keeper, what do you got? You're the one who wants to talk to me. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Oh, is that what I'm doing? I do have crabs, it's true. Well, not anymore. I had crab, also. Just one. She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. I know of that one. I do know about that one. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you move on. Okay, you have any, I don't know, strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Okay. I should probably go, but who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. I should go. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's difficult. I don't want to talk about it. It's peaceful. It's gotta be a darn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. So, like, more than a while. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. I don't want to move along. I can't go back. Yeah, let's be the one with the dark, mysterious past. Can't go back. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. you'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Wait, we're just supposed to stack stuff? Helping her move is putting stuff at the place that she's moving to? Got weird noises going on out there again. Common crab? Yep. Map? Oh, Little Marrow is the place across the way. Greater Marrow is that one. That's where the light's coming from. Okay. And what's this one? Oh, that's Steel Point. That'll be Steel Point. Find the key in the Marrows. I did find the ring. No, different ring? 'Cause Stellar Basin is probably not where that was. Devil's Spine. Spoke to a builder on the dock at Greater Marrow. Kept talking about moving on. Didn't seem entirely with it. Asked if I would help bring materials to Steel Point, an island to the north. So they could build a house there. I'm sure I can dredge up something. There's good wood in some of the wrecks. Why does everyone only want to build from driftwood? That's not good wood. That's not good lumber. You gotta, there's trees on these islands, right? Yeah. All right, we're gonna rest until dawn. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She's docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Okay. Wait, what's south? It's not Little Marrow, right? It's, Blackstone Isle. So the photographer went to Blackstone Isle for some reason? You didn't get any more stuff I could use, right? Nah. Nah. Okay. Heading back out. This time, for to Dredge. We did it. I got some wood. And a spot has already been depleted. And there's a shipwreck back here with a lot of dredge points. Sorry, fish. Well, I guess they're probably happy about it. You're lucky today, fish. I've read the book. Rods will reel in fish 10% more effectively. Wow. Nah, sorry, fish. You get to live. Ah! What have I done? A bolt of cloth? Wait, how much more is there? Okay. Okay. So this is probably where the ring is. But it's really hard for some reason to dredge it up. This is a bronze belt buckle. That's not even a ring. Engraved, but almost every detail is entirely worn away. Okay. Oh, it's already 6. I am pushing my luck. Look at all these metal scraps. You can do more? Okay, but like it's already 8:30. Maybe we shouldn't. What was all that? Oh no, music. Almost smashed into rocks? Well, almost smashed into rocks? This is why you're supposed to have your light out? Excuse you. I don't know what makes that, but don't like it. A grieving father. Okay, hello, grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Says the grieving father. You know of any shipwrecks around here? Is that what you say to a grieving father? Why do you think he's grieving? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? You have any shipwrecks? Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks. All alone in the cold, dark water. I knew asking him about this was probably a mean thing to do. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Well, you're in luck, sir. He could still be alive, but asking spawns him in. You give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. A research part? I still don't know if that has value to me, frankly. Anything else I can help you with? I'd better go. So probably... we just wait here. We don't have any fish with us today, so